one type of paper that makes that is red that turns blue if it's acidic, and then there's another one that's blue and it turns red if it's basic or something like that?
I think mine was a blue to green variant with yellow. So it would be, if your piss was really acidic, it would be bright yellow.
Okay.
And then it would go all the way to green if the more basic you are. Because it's better to have your body in a basic state than in an acidic state, because that's where most viruses take place, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
From my limited knowledge and research.
And from your witch doctor.
Yeah, from my witch doctor. Who I can't give a free shout out, but if she sponsors a video, then she can get a shout out.
I will not accept sponsors from witch doctors.
I think we're at a place where we have to say yes to anyone who sponsors us.
No.
So I feel
I gotta be wholesome with my. I gotta make sure that it's a product that I can also like.
You can use
endorse.
witch doctor stuff. There's nothing against taking witch doctor things.
I guess you support it. So if you support it, then fine. I'll let it slide. That's friendship right there.
That's friendship. That's real stuff.
Letting witch doctors sponsor our podcast.
I mean, if she puts stuff in my body and we hang out, it will not like that. Not like that sounds really gross. But like if we're in the vicinity of each other, whatever like I'm dealing with as my body will rub off on you.
Okay.
Right?
Maybe.
Probably.
I don't know. Like spiritually or like physically?
Both. But more spiritually.
Okay.
Because I'm not doing anything physical to you much. Like I'll give you a hug when I say hi to you and when I say goodbye to you. But when we hang out, it's not a lot physical. But I'm with you right now, right? I'm together with you.
Yeah.
So spiritually we're together right now. So probably more spiritually.
Okay, cool. All right.
I think so.
Fair enough.
Welcome
Welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Unnamed podcast right now.
Yep.
Something with lunchtime. Something with oversharing.
Maybe.
Probably. Thank you for tuning in to our 10 friends and fathers, or my father. I think that's probably what's going to watch. I got to pull up my shorts.
That'll probably be it.
That's all it's going to watch? That's fine. It's okay.
It's fine, though.
Yeah.
We're on the come up.
It's summertime in my backyard.
It's beautiful.
It's really nice. The pool's looking extra green today, as we talked about earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excited for summer? You feel good?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know. I have some plans, but there's a lot like in the air. Like
what's in the air right now?
Like
what's going on?
There's a lot of possibilities. Like, will I go camping? Will I not go camping? Will you go camping with me? Probably not.
Maybe. I'm not against it. I think my mom's more against it for me.
Yeah. I'm trying to go at least 4
Jewish
places.
Which places are you looking?
Okay,
Where
so
are we going?
I want to go Joshua Tree.
Okay.
We're going to go Big Sur.
Big Sur.
We're going to go like maybe like Morro Bay, San Luis Obispo area maybe.
Nice.
And then maybe I don't know where the third one would be. Maybe Arizona.
California.
Maybe Arizona.
You're going to Arizona?
I don't know.
Do Sedona.
I'll go Arizona when you're not there. I'll go to Arizona when you're not in Arizona.
So rude. Why would you?
But when you're there, I'll pass.
Okay. Thanks, man.
I'm kidding.
No, you should come. Go Sedona, maybe.
Okay, yeah. I don't really know. I don't know good spots in Arizona.
What do you do when you camp? Like, what's the itinerary? I know it's like a loose.
Well, it depends on where I'm going.
Right.
You can hike anywhere.
That's true.
Probably a lot of reading.
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm close to the water, I want to go like
surfing
maybe, just boogie boarding.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Those are pretty much the only things you can do when you're camping.
You can do. Right.
Climb trees.
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's great.
I climbed a tree today.
You did today?
I did.
How big was the tree?
I was maybe like 15 feet in the air.
That's pretty high.
Yeah.
It's basketball hoop with like 5 feet.
Yes.
Really,
wow. What a great
I'm
visual.
Teaching a lot.
We're
learning a lot of things on the podcast today.
What a great visual for people.
Thank you.
Yeah. I bet you really.
I know what that looks like.
Yeah. And that's all that matters.
Yeah, right. That's what I can see it.
Yep.
As long as it matters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Yeah. So what about you? You got any plans for the summer?
Maybe some trips.
Okay.
Maybe some trips. Maybe some jobs.
Okay.
Waiting on the jobs.
Waiting on the jobs. That's always the worst.
That's it's like the limbo. It's like you're just floating in this endless sea.
Because you can't really plan for anything else because you're like, oh, I might have this job.
Right. That's where the trips and the job like conflict head on because I don't
Yes.
know if I can say yes to things because if I'm working, I can't say yes to anything.
Yeah.
So I'm just in this weird, just sitting on my hands. And then I have some backup. Like I have a plan B if I don't get the main job. But I can't enact my plan B if the main job is still available, if that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's like
you could enact it and then like switch it up.
But then, if I
midway.
open the door and then I slam it shut, I might lose whatever's behind that door. Because it was.
But if you don't open, you don't even know it's there in the first place.
I know. That's where I'm like just sitting like.
We're going crazy right now.
I'm stir crazy. That's just. I think that's what I'm getting at. I stay up late, sleep in late.
Thinking about it, just like you're like staying up late, like
Sometimes.
really.
Some nights, yeah. Some nights.
Wow.
I stay up late.
That's unfortunate. I'm
I
sorry to
know.
hear that.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I've been better. The more time goes on, the more I'm able to digest things.
That's good. That's good.
I move on. I try to. But
That's
yeah.
nice. Nice.
Not again like you. Not a lot of concrete summer plans. Going
yeah,
on.
nothing's really.
Nothing's really happening.
No commitments yet.
No, I'm seeing some friends.
That's good.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the reason why we're doing this is because you can tell funny. So for you to tell funny stories,
I can tell funny.
You can tell funny stories.
Okay.
And then sometimes I can tell funny stories.
You have funny
But
stories.
it's mostly
you.
you.
Have funny stories.
I got my parents to admit
Uh-oh.
that I'm the funniest person in my family.
Wow. That's
It took
understand the background is professional clowns.
I know professional clowns. They
the
both.
the best young comedic mind.
I know.
As a freshman, Teddy, your brother.
But so this is just within my family though. I don't think like
Okay.
I'm very comfortable as my comedic self in my family.
Right.
But outside of it, sometimes it's a little.
It's on and off. There's a lot to unpack here. So I'm gonna start with what did you do to get that title? Was it anything in particular?
Okay. So to set it up, I asked who was the funniest person in the family
At dinner or
2
something?
days ago.
Okay.
While we were watching TV.
Right.
Or something, or we were just actually just chilling in the
Okay.
living room, and neither of them responded.
So is your mom and dad in the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teddy's never home.
Oh, he's busy.
So,
No one responded?
So nobody responded. They were like, and I asked twice, but they were like, nobody said it. And then I said who I thought was who the funniest person
Who
was
you
in
think
the
the funniest
family,
person is?
and it's my mom.
She's funny.
She's hilarious.
She's really funny.
But then today, my mom was going off on something, and like
Okay.
she was like,
Like a rant, like an angry Jewish mom rant.
It wasn't like an angry rant, but it was just like, she was like criticizing somebody about their work ethic.
Oh,
And-
ooh, one of the family members or someone?
No.
Okay.
Somebody we know.
Good.
Somebody we know.
That's an intense conversation if it's you.
And then so, like after it was done, I did like a little snap here, and then I was like, that was fierce. She slayed. That was.
It's the RuPaul Drag Race. that's
My mom loves RuPaul's Drag Race. So
you know your audience.
I do know my audience.
That's good.
I was like, that was a fierce slay, opulence,
Ooh.
all of these things. And then I was moving my hand, doing a lot of this and
Little
that.
physical
And she thought
comedy?
it was really funny.
And she
And
said
then she
it out
said,
loud.
and then my dad and mom said, "All right, we give up. You're the funniest person in the family."
Wow, you feel
I
good?
felt very accomplished.
That was today.
That was today.
So you're coming in hot. You're coming into the
I'm
pod
feeling
hot.
very good.
You're feeling good. You're off like a 50-point game.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
feeling like maybe an extra inch taller today.
Ooh,
I'm feeling.
how tall are we talking? Give us a number.
I don't know, maybe like 4'8" versus 4'7".
Right, it's how tall
On
you
my
are.
usual
Really.
days.
I mean, we're all leg today on the podcast because no pants.
That's
every
right.
summer. And then the other part of the what you talked about, you said you don't feel comfortable to be funny around other people.
Well,
Can you go into that? What do you think?
because sometimes I make really like bad jokes, like awful jokes, like
like inappropriate bad
inappropriate bad
really?
jokes. Yeah, and so,
You just
but I know
hold
with my
it?
family, like that's okay. Like they can't cancel me.
I mean, yeah.
But like other people might be like, that was really like bad. That
Really?
Was, yeah.
So you just keep it inside,
So I keep it inside.
bite your tongue.
I just laugh whenever I think of something funny. I'll like laugh out loud,
People are like, "What's funny? What's funny?"
and then I won't say
you
anything.
won't say anything.
Yeah.
You do that around me.
No.
Cool. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It's like with like a group of people. You have a joke, you just won't say it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But you're the funniest person in your house, of professional comedians who
That's
live
right.
inside your house.
That's right.
That's really good. That's a win. That's good.
It is a win. That's what I'm
Definitely
saying.
a win.
I'm feeling good.
Huge.
I'm feeling good.
Good. Feel loose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feel good.
Yeah. You had anything funny you want to talk about?
I can talk about. We've been talking about this for the last week.
Yeah, because we had
can
lunch,
say
and
it.
I cannot stop thinking about this story.
I've told this story to you, your brother, our friend Noah, and then my dad. And my dad, every time I bring it up, it happened. I'm just gonna get right into it. It happened over a year ago.
Okay.
I was single at this time,
Uh-huh.
and it was during COVID,
Mhm.
so there wasn't a lot for me to do. I had my dinner theater gig, which I've been doing since I was 18,
Mhm.
and I had online school, and I was in Arizona, and I matched with this girl, who I can't name, and we text a little bit. She comes over to hang out late at night.
You can say her name. We can just bleep it out.
Okay, her name was.
Yeah.
We'll bleep it out, and
Yeah, I'll definitely bleep that out.
please do, 'cause
I'll
I could-
definitely.
I could get in trouble.
Sure. I'll bleep that out for you.
Thank you.
I can. I I'll try to bleep it out.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe like
You're not gonna bleep it out?
50%
She
chance
still
that
follows me on Instagram. We're
50%
like,
chance that
we're
I'll bleep it
civil.
out.
We're civil. She's
Okay.
one of the only girls who I like hang out with. We're civil after.
light percent chance that I'll bleep it out.
Okay.
I'm
well,
kidding. I'm
we'll do it.
kidding. I got you. I got you.
That's my guy. So I was seeing bleep it out again, and she comes over late at night. I like light these candles for my mom in my room. I light like 3 candles, and she comes over, and we talk a little bit, and then we hang out.
Mm-hmm.
And then after we hang out, we start chatting about like what we do for work. And she works at this company, which you'll also have to bleep out. It's called.
Okay.
So she works at that company.
Uh-huh.
And the way it works is they're a Disney corporation based in Arizona.
Wow, I really got to bleep this out.
Actually, I don't think Disney's a part of them, but like they found some legal way where they have Disney licensing for all their characters, like the princesses, the superheroes, Marvel, again, all those princesses from the list, and they will go reach out to children's birthday parties, company events, and say, hey, if you want us to come to your event, let us know which superheroes and which princesses you want at your event, and we'll bring paid actors to come in costume as those characters and entertain your kids or your business or be in your parade. Like they're like a middleman of that kind of company.
Yeah.
And she was like, that's what I do for work. It's paid. It's acting. And I was like, that sounds so cool. I was like, I do comedy. I do improv. I do acting on the side. And she's like, we're looking for a Spider-Man. Because that's the most popular superhero by far. It was right before the movie.
Wow.
And she's like, we've been dying for a Spider-Man. Like I'm like 5'7". She's like, you're the perfect height for the costume. I did the same build, like little, scrawnier. And she's like, we need you. So I went to, come on.
Wow.
Come on. Middle of the story, Cookie. Do you mind if I let her,
Yeah, we can let her.
I'm
We'll take a break. We'll take a break.
So I go to this interview. Sets me up with her boss. Again, there's a lot of bleeding for you. I feel really bad. And I meet the boss. I do this whole interview. And I get hired on spot. That's how desperate they are. When you get hired on spot for a job, that's kind of like they need you. They need you.
Their business sounds sus, bro.
It's super sus. They're not even like in correlation with the bigger company, Disney. It's a separate. They're like a separate private thing, and they're the number one child like entertainment. They're like the number one of that brand of we're gonna send people to your house to act as characters in the whole state. They're the top one. I
wonder how many there are.
I was gonna say, right?
Probably not a lot.
Probably not a lot. No, I very much don't think so.
Okay.
So I got hired on spot, Spider-Man, and I got some training. I did balloon animal training, all this stuff, and I get ready for my first gig. I flash forward a month, and I'm now dating someone else. My first gig with the company, I'm paired with the same girl who I hooked up with, and then she got me the job. So I got paid and laid, and now my first gig on the job, I'm paired with her. She's Cinderella. I like pointing at you for a second. She's Cinderella, and I'm Spider-Man.
Okay.
And we're driving 45 minutes to this trampoline park.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in the car, and we're like small talking. We're small talking, and I'm getting ready, and all of a sudden I start zipping up my arm, and my zipper breaks. Like the zipper on the costume. Sorry, the zipper on the costume breaks.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh my God, let's go to my parents' house. Let's go meet my parents." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, my parents are gonna like safety pin you, get you ready for the gig." And I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "No.
This is wild."
Let's go to." I didn't tell her I had a girlfriend. I just like.
Oh, and
I didn't want to make it awkward before we performed together.
Mm-hmm.
So I
As
wanted
Cinderella and Spider-Man.
I don't want
the two biggest
I don't want
roles
tension.
of your.
I want tension in that relationship. So I didn't tell her about the
Alright.
girlfriend. We're driving to the gig. I say, let's just go to the gig. We don't need to see your parents. We get there. I'm in the full costume. I put on my mask. I can't see much. And we walk in, like the people at the front desk of the trampoline park, like, "Hi, it's Spider-Man Cinderella. Oh, 4:00. Oh, you guys are on time. Go to the big room. You'll see everyone in the big room." We walk in, and immediately all the kids' parents look at us. They all freak out. They're like, "Oh my God. Like they're here. Cinderella's here. Spider-Man's here." And people rush towards us. And there's a little girl and a little boy who are sharing birthdays. They're twins.
Got it.
And there's about 13 little kids. And then there's like 8 parents behind them.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids rush up. I say hi to the guy. She says hi to the girl. And I'm like, "Hey, I'm Spider-Man. Like, nice to meet you." First day on the job. I'm all nervous. I'm trying to make small talk. I'm saying hi to the kids. Hi, kids. Hi, kids. And they're like, "All right, come play with us. Come play with us." I was like, "Oh, it sounds good." They all run away. And then this one little kid from behind the birthday boy comes running up to me. He's like 3 years old. He's like 2'10". And he comes up, big eyes gleaming, looks at me, looks at the top of my head, looks down, looks at my other head, takes his hand in like a windmill, like as he's like, I'm smiling, looking, I'm like, "Oh, little boy, looks at my other head, takes his hand like a windmill, winds it back, and then cups and grabs both my balls and then my shaft, squeezes it a little bit and lets go. And I'm like frozen in terror and shocked. He looks at me, grins again, smiles, and then putt-putts, runs away back into the trampoline park. And I look to my left to see if I have any backup with Cinderella. She's busy with the little girls playing and stuff. And I do a quick scan of the whole room, make sure no parents are watching. No one saw. And then I had a come to Jesus moment of like, I'm good. I'm safe. I thought I did something wrong with like, did I instigate him touching my little Spider-Man on the job? And then I realized I just had to get back into the gig because it was the first minute of the job. First minute, new job. Little boy grabs my dick.
What an initiation.
Yanks it, runs back in, and then eventually I like took a second and then ran back in and like continued the rest of the party.
Wow.
Willy-nilly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if I flash back to the interview, the one thing the person told me after I got hired, so I did the interview like, oh, what's your work experience? Da-da-da. She's like, for male costumes, especially Spider-Man, where it's all spandex, it's skin tight. She's like, you need to go to Dick's Sporting Goods and buy football pants compressions that will like make sure your parts are like sucked in, super tight, that they can't see it through the costume because they can see it. It's like
that makes sense.
It's a spandex thing. There's no secrets in spandex. That's what the business says. And I chose just to wear my regular Hanes underwear to the gig because I didn't want to go to Dick's Sporting Goods. I didn't think it was worth it, and I paid the ultimate price of getting loosely molested by a 3-year-old.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
my first Spider-Man gig.
You gave him the target. Like by opting to not go for the spandex, you gave him the target. Like
making sure no one can see my spandex.
His target was acquired.
I guess, but like I thought it was. I mean, I have a selfie. I've shown you the mirror selfie.
Yeah.
We did at lunch. We can maybe show a visual.
Bruh.
Because the ultimate moral question is, should I have just bought in the compression shorts, and we can forego this whole situation?
Yes, that's an easy answer.
I guess that's not the big question I should ask.
No, it's not the big question you should ask.
What is the big question? That's the story. That's what happened last year.
It's hilarious.
And it's ridiculous. It's funny. I did 5 more jobs after that.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think I did. No, I did 3 more. I did very minimal jobs.
Did you ever buy the spandex?
No.
underwear?
No, I didn't.
Right.
No,
Didn't learn your lesson. So you risked it happening at the other 3 jobs.
Well, I guess
you
it's
had.
more used to it at that point, so I feel like there's more.
So you prepared every time you get.
Mentally, I was like, "Hey,
like,
Lee, this might happen if you get in there.
3-year-old might touch my dick.
It's crazy. It might touch my dick." And it was just the. I just remember I remember it so vividly. Of just like time stopped when I said hi to the birthday boy. I say hi to the rest of the kids, and then this like little boy comes from the crowd, smiles, looks at my dick. Like he did go backward. He did like motion backwards, like scoops it, grabs it,
like an NBA dunk contest.
Yeah, it was like a windmill. He did
Yeah.
Vince Carter over the rim, smack. Like it was a touch and a grab. It wasn't just like a scoop. You ever get like if I scoop your,
Bro,
I'm not gonna touch you.
Don't
sorry.
touch me. Come on.
Sorry. But if I were to scoop
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Talking about balls and trying to touch my nipples.
Yeah, sorry. But if I'm gonna scoop, I'm not gonna grab. I'm just gonna scoop. He like scooped and then grabbed.
Well, he's a 3-year-old. What do you expect?
I want more hand control from 3-year-olds. I think that's what I want.
All right.
I want them wearing mittens all the time.
That's good to know.
Really heavy mittens.
Good to know.
Because he scooped, grabbed, looked at me, smiled, and then ran back in.
Yeah.
It was like oh, God, I can't say that.
Maybe it was the owner of the business, his kid, and they were there at the party, and they were like, let's see if this guy bought spandex or not.
Oh, you think it was a test? Do you think that it was a
test
setup?
To try to teach you to.
If I didn't
teach
tell
you
my
your
boss,
lesson.
I felt like I was too embarrassed to tell my boss.
Well, they were undercover at the party.
Oh my God, maybe. I did end the job pretty bad. I left. I crapped the bed. This is such a bad.
It's okay. It doesn't really sound like you had like a big future at the
I would work
company.
like 5 hours and then get paid like $75, which is bad for performing jobs.
That's horrible.
Dirt cheap.
That's
sorry
not
to crap
okay.
talk, but like it was a tough gig.
That's really not okay.
It was a tough
It's
gig.
okay. We'll bleep the company name out.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it again. I'm not gonna say my boss's name either. But it was terrifying. The experience was really scary.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry
It's
that
okay. It
I'm sorry
happened.
that you've been attacked. Like,
I'm a survivor.
you are a
I'm
survivor.
a survivor of the Spider-Man molestation. You think Tom Holland had to deal with that?
I don't know. He goes to those hospitals all the time.
You think people grab?
I don't
He
know.
probably wears, I think the Marvel, can I demonstrate? I think they do like so if they go the crotch of the Spider-Man suit, I think they like tighten it down here.
They like
You know what I'm saying?
tuck.
I don't know if it's a dick tuck. I think it's more of the spandex doesn't get around there.
It goes lower.
I think it goes lower. Like it looks like, if you look at the costume, it looks like a V.
Okay.
But that's not natural because I don't think anyone wants
Yeah.
to like tape it down.
Yeah.
But
Or
the suit
or wear a jock strap.
Probably. I should.
Like,
I think I'm wearing the
what
same
you should have
underpants
done.
now. I'm just gonna show it the Hanes, but like it's.
Great. Thank you for sharing that.
They need to know.
I guess they needed to know.
They did need to know. Do you have any more questions about it? Anything you want?
I don't know. I feel like
clarification.
I
You've
feel
heard
like
the story a bunch of times.
all my questions have been answered.
Okay. I mean, you've heard it like 3 times. It was.
Yeah, but it never gets old.
It never gets. Yeah, we'll write a stand-up bit about it. It'll be great.
You honestly don't like it writes itself. Like
Yeah.
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 Like
The
what?
only question I have is like when to tell the compression short part. Is
After.
that after the
It's,
story?
it's funny.
Okay. Because the active thoughts is like I thought I did something wrong. I want to know if anyone saw.
Why do you feel like you did something wrong?
Because he touched my penis, Benny. That's why I feel like I did something wrong. He grabbed my dick.
Yeah, but you
Have
didn't
you ever
do
had?
anything.
Have you ever had? Have you ever had a little kid grab your dick?
No, I don't think so.
No.
No,
Okay.
not that I remember.
I've been a camp counselor before.
Okay, so you've
They've
but
never
you're
grabbed my
never-
dick.
but
They've
you're never
gone.
wearing
They've gone close.
spandex.
They've gotten close, and I've knocked their hands away.
okay.
So I'm like, I guess I'm. Wow.
You were trained.
I'm
for
like
it.
a Catholic priest. Yeah, I'm like ready for it. That was a bad joke.
You're not. No, you're not a Catholic priest.
Okay.
Because they tell the kids to do it. You didn't
That's
tell the kid
true.
to do
I
it.
never asked for it. I never
No.
want it. It's.
So they're the Catholic priests, and you're the little altar boys.
I guess it's reverse altar boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
The
reverse
roles
altar.
have been reversed.
They have. That's progression.
That is right. That's feminism right there.
That's real shit. That's good. Can we cuss on the podcast? Sorry.
Sure, why not?
Sure. I said one bad word. It's okay.
I have to. We
We'll
won't get
bleep that out.
monetized now.
Oh, we gotta bleep it out. We'll bleep it out.
Won't get monetized.
I'm
Unacceptable.
not cussing anymore. Well, I'm talking about my dick for like 20 minutes. I feel like.
You probably won't get monetized.
We're not getting monetized anyway, right? Yeah, it just. Yeah, I quit like a month or 2 after. And the suit was like movie quality. It was like a good suit.
Really? You
Mhm.
thought that was movie quality?
Not the experience, but the suit, yes.
No, I've seen the suit. You think the suit is
You
movie
didn't like
quality?
the suit?
That you buy that at, like Party City, bro.
Whoa, come on,
You buy that
Benny.
suit at Party
Benny. Very critical of you. Very
Hey,
critical.
from the one picture that I saw, it looks
I have other like selfies. It's
It
just selfies though.
pretty low quality.
I never got it. They do photo shoots. I wasn't around long enough to get my own photo shoot.
Yeah.
I would post those pictures on Instagram. That would have gone.
You
hard.
would have?
I should post it now. I should just post the mirror selfie on Instagram.
Yeah.
Just see what happens.
You could do that for promotion for this podcast.
Oh, I definitely will. Oh my god, I totally will. Do you feel bad for me at all? How do you feel? As my great friend, are you like upset for me?
I feel
Do
like
you feel hurt indirectly?
no. I feel like it's your own fault.
How's it my fault? I didn't ask for it. What do you
Wow.
mean? How's it my fault?
Because they told you, and kids are curious. Kids are curious human beings.
They know what that is. It was a boy.
He's a 3-year-old.
But it was a boy.
I don't know.
It was a
I've
boy.
been. My parents have been showing me a lot of baby pictures recently.
Right.
And there's sometimes like there's no clothes on because we're in like a bathtub or something, or running around in the running around in the sprinklers or whatever.
Oh god. For your neighbors.
I don't think it. I think it was mostly in the backyard.
Okay, good.
But I think sometimes it might have happened in the front yard.
It's
But anyways,
early
3-year-olds
2000s.
they don't have those things. They don't have like they're like the nutsack is this
What a
big.
crazy
The
conversation.
nutsack is this
Right,
big.
right. It's small. So
Yeah. So they don't know what
can I
it's
go
gonna end up
personal?
looking
Mine's
like.
not that big, so I feel like it was
But
a
it's
bunch
bigger than this.
I don't know about that. Yeah,
I've seen the picture. It's bigger
Oh,
than this.
thank you. That's my guy. Thank you.
In the Spider-Man suit. I've seen the
Oh,
picture
right,
of the
right,
Spider-Man
right.
suit.
Thank you.
Not
Clarify
yeah,
it, please. I don't want Ed to get any concerns.
Yeah.
Right. I guess I don't know. It is my fault because it does stick out in the suit. It's like
Yeah.
you see, I'm like wearing the mask, and it's like the chest looks good, natural chest, like arms, and then it's like something pops out.
It's
If
like
you go-
reverse
if you
hourglass.
go down.
It's like reverse hourglass. It's like thin and then whoop and then down again.
Right, right. I think
Yeah,
yeah, most guys strive for that. So
Yeah, the big butt, big booty.
big booty. I do
And-
got baseball booty. That's how it goes. You got some cake too. You're doing good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Do you want me to feel bad for you?
maybe a little bit, but I understand if you don't want to.
Okay, I feel a little bit bad. I don't know.
You do? Okay.
Sure,
I'm not. No, I'm
I-
forcing you into emotions.
but I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to justify me feeling bad for you, because I really don't.
So give me a percentage. How much of it's my fault?
Like 90, and 10% his.
Wow.
I'm giving the
I
kid
would
the
say,
benefit
like,
of a doubt, though.
No, I would say 60 me,
Like
40, 39 him, 1% the company that hired me. No, I'm gonna split up more. 60 me, 10% the girl who I hung out with got me the job, 10% my boss for hiring me, and then 10% for the kid.
wait, why is it her fault? She was supposed to prepare you, being like to be like
She's
just
like,
letting you
"Hey."
know. some kids might come and touch your
I
dick.
think she could have easily had that conversation with me in the car while we were about to go to her parents because my zipper broke.
So maybe she like didn't want to say anything because she was
enjoying it.
She was yeah.
Wow, Cinderella was into it? Maybe.
She was into it before.
She sadly was. She fell for it.
Sadly.
No, I'm making it like it's a self-deprecation joke.
I
No,
don't
I
like
mean,
those.
she was cool. She's nice. That was the last girl I hung out with before my current girlfriend.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
She doesn't hate it.
She likes the story.
But she gets mad when I talk about other girls. So there's that.
That's okay.
Which is valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still don't feel bad for you.
You should feel bad for me. That's what I'm getting at. That's where I want. That's where I go. That's my conclusion. If I can sway you to feel bad,
You still have to.
I think
don't
you
know.
should feel bad for me.
But why?
I think you should,
Why?
because it's a scary experience I went through. I was scared. Okay. In all my stand-up bits that I do on stage, in those moments, I'm scared. Boo painting. When I saw the boo painting, I was scared. When I got my dick grabbed by the kid, I was scared. When I said I love you to the girl after 3 days of dating, I was scared. But I tell the story to feel better. It's like that's my it's
Your
cathartic.
therapy.
I get it out.
Your therapy is on.
It's
a stage in
cathartic. It
front
gets
of
it out of
people.
my system. I write jokes about it, so I don't have to think about it seriously. But in those moments, Benny,
Like every good comedian.
I'm scared
Okay.
and I'm uncomfortable.
Well, I guess I do feel bad for you because you're scared.
Thank you.
Yeah. But like, 15% bad.
Oh, come on. Just 15?
Hey, it's
That's all
more,
I'm getting?
it's 5% more than 10.
You got to dish out the blame more. I want more. I want the percentages even amongst the person who hired me, person who slept with me and then got me the job, person who touched my penis. He's like 6 years old now. He's probably touching kids in kindergarten. I don't know what's going on with him. Sorry. Being like that.
That was also funny.
We
That was
can
also
cut that out.
funny.
We can cut that out. That was a little too far. Who knows what he's doing? He could be like a. What if he ends up? I gotta get his name. I just want to keep track of him. That sounds weird. I just want to see where his life goes. That's better. I'm just curious about. Like, what if he becomes a politician or something? I can
And then
blackmail
you could
him.
blackmail him?
Yes, and then that's our sponsor. He just gets this money. I
He,
don't know.
he has to sponsor it.
Yeah, the 3-year-old has to sponsor us once he's like mayor of Arizona.
But that's a while. That's like a long-term investment.
I'm playing the long. I'm
I
playing the
don't
long
think.
ball.
Who knows? Like, I don't know if
He
this
could do
podcast
anything.
will be alive in.
He'll revive it. He'll pay for it to be revived.
Okay.
I can sue him for sexual assault. Big win.
Why didn't you? Why didn't you like come up?
I should have.
Why didn't you confront the parents, being like, "Hey, your kid just sucks my dick. I'm suing you for sexual."
How would that
assault."
conversation go? Let's role play this. You're me, and I'm the parents. Let me
Okay.
hear. So everything happened to you. You got touched. I'm like dealing with my kid.
Yeah. Hi, excuse me.
Hi.
Your child just touched my penis, and I feel very attacked and uncomfortable right now.
Wow.
And
You just got here. You arrived like 2 minutes ago. You walked in the doors.
yeah, but he touched my penis.
Wow.
Your kid touched my penis, and I'm suing you for sexual assault.
All right, here's $500. Just keep your mouth shut.
Okay, thank you.
Or
That's $425 more than I'm making from
yeah,
this
'cause
job.
The company doesn't pay a lot. No. How would you? How would
So
you take
I
that
would
as a
take that.
parent?
I would take that.
Can we reverse it?
How would I take it as a
Yeah,
parent?
I'm gonna play me. You could do the parents. Hi. I walked in the doors and your son or one of your kids grabbed my penis as I walked in, and I'm very uncomfortable. I'm scared. But in 5 months, stop looking at my dick. I know it's tight. In 5 months, I'm gonna write a bit about this. So can I?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, but maybe
Thank
you
you.
should have bought some compression shorts or something to conceal your.
Yeah, but I
conceal-
didn't have the funds to buy them because I'm a college kid and I was seeing other women who were taking a lot of my money. So can you please?
Okay,
I feel uncomfortable.
Here's $30 to go buy yourself a pair of jock straps and get on my face.
Thanks. Oh God. Okay. That's how you.
That's the,
That's how you handle
That's the
it.
kind of parent I'm gonna be.
Yeah, you're gonna pay me off like
That's the
nothing.
kind of parent I'm gonna be.
Savage.
Just,
How would the parent know about compression
cold-blooded.
shorts? How would they know?
well, it's
How would they know?
I don't know because it's kind of obvious
saw
that
you
you
looking at
weren't
my
wearing
dick.
one.
I saw you
I know
looking at-
that was role
In
playing.
character.
I was
That's
in
really
character.
good. You're into it. Yeah.
I don't
there's
know.
No,
I would
there's no
assume,
winning.
I would assume that
What do you think?
it just like I guess if I was a parent, I would assume. I guess if I was a male parent, I would assume that it wouldn't be sticking out that much unless you weren't wearing compression shorts.
So should I talk to the mom then?
Yeah, I think the mom might
Probably
have
should
been more
talk to the
understanding.
mom. Yeah, she would have been like, "I'm sorry, you're uncomfortable."
Like, I'm really
So
sorry.
my
I'll
kid
talk
touched
to
your
my kid. I'm so
No,
sorry.
don't talk to your kid. Don't talk to your
Like,
kid. Don't talk to the
I'll
kid.
tell him it's not okay.
No,
But like,
okay,
you know, he's
good.
3 years old. Like, he's kind of like exploring things right now. Like, he doesn't really have one of those yet. It's just like it's still in development. So like, he's just trying to like figure it out. You know, he's like a
I
little
guess.
kid.
I played with him after too. We were on the trampoline.
Was he cool? Was he a nice kid?
He was fine.
Alright.
He was my favorite kid.
Okay.
It's hard to dig yourself out of that hole.
Yeah.
I personally think.
I agree.
Right?
It's an uncomfortable way to introduce somebody.
It's the worst kind of. That's the worst kind of introduction.
Like, hey, how's it
Hey,
going?
I'm
Nice
Lee,
to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Flick grab.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could get you in big trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's how people don't work anymore. That's how famous
Right.
people don't work anymore.
That could get him canceled. He should have been kicked out of preschool for that. He should have been expelled
Yeah.
on site. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for looking at my thighs and Benny's legs, maybe.
And we'll catch you whenever we make
We'll
another
see you
one.
soon. Yeah, we'll have a title maybe next time.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Good stuff. Good chats. No.